Hey, yo. Oh. Okay. Yeah. Hold on. God damn it. No. Hello. So yeah, the week's a little discombobulated. When I did 2-6, at the start of last week, there was a host of problems. So that made me decide to start all over again. I barely made any progress that day, and I managed to make significantly more in the next day's stream. So that's why I did it. I just want to fucking play the game. As for why I am, starting so late today, hold on. It's because the thing I got on the Thursday, the first of the month. I don't have to do it, but frankly speaking, I like it. So. We have things to do. The first is I have Moogle Mail. The first time in for fucking ever. Okay. Please say I have a new order for you, my most proficient pupil. Oh, hold on. I finally fixed that cord, so.
Let's give it again. We're once to the recommend show. Now start the very much of caring. Yeah, we've already know this guy shit. Oh, god damn it.
Yep. It's another reward for playing a certain amount of time. I'm almost certainly not going to hit the other one before we're done with 14. So now I got the outfit for the guy from FF9. Haven't played that one. Now, yeah, I just need to think a moment. We unlocked. I should mention, we unlocked another level of the Moogle quest. We didn't do the same thing for the Vast because I'm an idiot. That's my B. I just forgot to get on for a couple days there, and then I remembered yesterday, like, whoop, whoop. Also, I was busy editing today, even for the thing, because, the Switch Direct reaction announcement went up, and I did a reaction to it. Still not completely finished. By the by, holy shit, that fucking pricing hit, and my decision when I said, oh, well, I'm definitely gonna get this, Look, even ignoring current economic circumstances, which is hard, because apparently the reason why they didn't is one of the reasons they might not have mentioned the price in that video. Yeah, they never did in that stream, not once. I hadn't really realized it until I think the end. They never mentioned a price for anything. That's because everything was a fucking absurdly jacked up price. And that makes more sense given current economic stupidity. Yeah. I don't even fucking know if I will ever even get that shit. Even ignore it. No. Ignoring economic stupidity as much as you can. I will probably need a year. I will probably get it eventually. It's just ugh. And the only thing with Grace is, again, everything is compatible, and it'll still run better on the newer console than it would of the Switch. So, with probably the only exception being Ring Fit Adventure. And stuff like that. So, because those new games are gonna be too fucking much to pay, and it's a pity. Because, like, World's fucking amazing looking. It is legit amazing. And Donkey Kong Bonanza, fucking goddamn. Ugh. And of course, I want to play Agent of Imprisonment, even if I've gotten grown about how things are handled lore-wise and that, and just personally very frustrating. I think I might be able to get this thing up today. Let me just check reputation. No, I will not. In fact, I don't think I would have gotten up soon anyways, but that is more frustrating, but it's fine. I'm doing that, one, because I need some upgrade gear for my red mage. It's in fact the only class I need that for, so me stupid. And also because I'm hoping to get a second chance point. That one's lesser to the other one. On some good news, I have found out Final Fantasy 14 has a fucking TTRPG. I mean, I've been wanting to do a Final Fantasy RPG, period, and in 14, it seems like an excellent way to accomplish that. Not to mention, I know this world decently well, all things considered. Even if I have forgotten things over time, I just need to take some fucking, like, if I was to run a campaign, I could just take some pictures of a specific bit of world space and go, alright, well, this is the general area you're looking at, and so on and so forth. It seems to be set in ARR stuff, which, honestly, I could have a lot of fun there. You've got the Garlean Empire on the forefront, you've got the various beast tribes and other such quests and interactions between them. But you don't, I have no idea how in-depth I was moving right around, my arm slipped. I was adjusting my seat. Just a touch more comfortable. But, right. Anyways, I know this world well enough that I could craft a great game out of it, I think. Well, at least I'd have an easier time. And I was happy to find out the pre-made scenarios from what I've seen. A lot of them are based, at least the initial ones, around the big final conflict of ARR, of base ARR. Because that's a great fucking thing to do, the big push against the Garleans. While we're out fighting, you know, Gaius von Bolsack and storming his base and all that shit, I could, of course, stick my, if we were going for that route, you know, I could have fun with, if there's any points when there's describing the Warrior Light and instead just describe your girl. And smartly, they have a free scenario, free basic rules and everything, and most important, and free character sheets to play a practice game to get the feel of things. They're the level 30, 4 level 30 skill sheets. I'm not sure how leveling is handled in such a system. I think it seems to go up decently high, and also there's also the not two, but you get the entirety of the bar job stuff. It was free bar job skill sheets for 40 and 50, as well as 30. I think it's neat. But I'm honestly more interested in maybe running a version where the players are all essentially the Warrior of Light, but letting things change up in story based on their decisions. Like, when it comes to that time for Alfie to do the thing, would my players point out that they don't think he's really qualified to handle it just by virtue of his age? Which, given this is out young, arrogant Alfie, he could take great offense to, even as a good friend. I just think it's good shit, sounding shit. Obviously, I'm gonna have to do, see how people feel, but like, that's one of the biggest things. It's got pre-made character sheets. There was another system I was interested in, Dystopia, but that one's never had it. Doesn't currently have any mechanics for it. And that one I'd have to make character sheets for everything. Plus, again, I fucking love 14, so. Just a bountiful harvest of cool shit. One thing that I found interesting is how it makes sense when I remember this is a Final Fantasy product, but how it differs from Final Fantasy normally how TTRPGs normally handle this. How is combat handled? Is it like D&D? Everyone rolls initiative and then that decides who's first and who's last. And the enemies can attack and it does Friggle? No. You like Final Fantasy? Old Final Fantasy and many other RPGs. The players have their turn, and their allies have their turn, and then the enemies have their turn, and so on and so forth. I like it. It's interesting. Like, I'm not majorly through it or anything. I haven't even looked at the character sheets, but then I've talked to another person who's apparently familiar enough with it that they think it's pretty good and fun. So, yeah, like, I don't know if they'd be up for it. To be the first time I've ever DM'd something, but, like, the way it's set up is pretty great. I think one thing I will have to do is cut out the cutscene stuff, because it does have cutscenes. I'm not going to cut the shit that's not happening within visible distance of the players. Also, this will this will finally put me at level 60, so I can 70, so I can actually use that level 70 gear I got. So I'll only take whatever I can get out of here. Boom, boom. No. Interesting to quest at higher level now that I can actually make use of much of the shit I've got. Whoop. There we go. Boom, boom. The one I'm most excited about is the idea of Red Mage. But, yeah, I do be liking Red Mage a lot. Boop. There we go. Alright, Demon was... or Demon Tome. I got healed anyway. It was like, I'll heal if I need to. There we go. I also forgot how much I fucking love Bioshock 2. Started playing that too off screen. Haven't played much of it. Yeah, because again, editing. Ah, shit, I forgot to move over. Whoops. Yeah, that was my fault. That was me. Whoops, shit. That was me being dumb. I'm so focused on, talking and doing damage. Hey, I've got better gear now. I don't even know what I really look like in this outfit. My lamb's all moosed up, but I will absolutely take the improvement and job doing. That's it. Boom. Ah, shit. There we go. No longer over aspected. Let's get rid of this. Sprite. Oh, well. Ah. What the fuck? Why was I targeting? Ah, I don't give a shit. Okay, fuck it. Boom, boom, boom. I shouldn't even bother using AoEs, because this thing is not fucking right next to this goddamn thing. Oop. By the way, this is a vibe fucking tune. Boom. Why is this? Wait, why is this area called a camera? Shit. Fine. God dang it. Come and get some, you son of a bitch. There we go. Come on. Come on. Come on. Boop. Boop boop. God damn it, you fucking asshole. There we go. 4 gear. Let's see. Charlie and Conservator is that? Pass them. There we go. Up I'm out of stuff I can use while moving. Bum ba dum ba dum. God, this is such a fucking chill vibe ass tune, ain't it? Ah, and I think part of me finds an idea of sending them to get dungeons from this game and just pulling out the fucking music that plays. Boop 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 boo 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 boo. There we go. It doesn't look terrible, but I like. Boop boop. There we go. Which way? Paladin, nah. Would have heard having some gear. Boop. Boop, boop. Na 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 na. Why me running off? Oh, the other thing wasn't doing anything. What the fuck? Are these? You mean to tell me? Ugh. I only have to deal with one of these fucks. There we go. Oh, hello. Hold on. Let me just see what this loot is. Boop boop. Yeah, sure. Wait, no, shit. I actually think I wanted that. Oh well. I'm pretty sure it doesn't match. Hello, human hunter. You're here to break rules and hearts in two because that's what the bad do. What's it gonna do? Oh, you know, having fun, you know, trying to grind for equipment to fill in the slots I don't have, because, like, main-wise, I've got this Scalic stuff I got from, oh, but hey, I actually did get one. Sweet. Yeah, main-wise, I've got the Scalic stuff I got from the, Moogle, itinerant Moogle thing, the last one that happened. Because a lot of my characters were either at level 70 or close to level 70, so I just grabbed that. Might as well take advantage of getting higher level gear a lot sooner than I normally would. Oh, you're the Hrothgar. Well, it seems my little chat thing worked out. Yeah, right. Can't just do that anywhere. Okay, well, I'll fix. Wait, what? No, why am I returning? Next place I need to go is Zenith. Cool. Well, like I said, I guess that does mean that works out after all. Boy. This gear could look good dyed and such, but I really like my current Red Mage Glam. That's the Monk Glam. Boop. Nice and fancy and red. Oh, your second playthrough. First one for me. So I am familiar for the most part with the story of 14 up until this is 3x or 3.0, so 6.1. I know stuff that was in the first patch of Endwalker, and that's about it, because that's about when I stopped watching the streamer I was watching. Originally, it was just, you know, me not having the time to be able to watch him and stuff. Now it's because I do this myself and I want to see the stuff myself. But, man, this is a great game. One thing that I was talking about is, you might have seen it in the login thing. The Final Fantasy 14 has their own tabletop RPG now. Apparently they've had it for a while, but this is first I've heard of it. And since I actually know people who might be willing to give that a shot, I'm actually reading up on it a bit in my spare time and thinking of maybe making a why am I complicating this? Playing the freaking free scenario, and seeing if everyone likes it, and maybe eventually trying to run an actual campaign. Let's see. I got Alk to 60. Armor next. Alright, Mugsden. It's really with him excitedly. Oh, I thought, yeah, with you, tell us aside where next to focus start your efforts. Couple. Story-wise, right now, I am, well, if you don't remember our departure, yeah, I'm, basically not far past that bit of story when that unlocks. Here first, I actually done trail all the way up to 7.2 with a half yokai Highlander. Huh. Half yokai? Yeah, like I said, I'm fairly new, so I'm mostly just looking to get through the stuff. And of course, I'm not one to ignore the side quests. I gotta do the side quests, all of them. The only side quests I didn't finish before I ended ARR, that were ARR stuff, was the some of the crafters, because I just wasn't into starting those yet. Oh, is that a roleplay thing? Well, in that case, my character's shtick is that she was raised by I forget which of the races sub races it is, but and now my brain's failing me on even the name of the fucking tall boys. Oh yeah, a bit of lore as well. Tall boys. Tall muscular boys. Why the hell am I Rogadan? Why the hell was I failing at remembering what a Rogadan is called? Since her hair is purple and she's blue-esque and such, and you know, a flower, and so Folks is the reference to the Rogadan naming style. Yeah, I don't know why I had so much trouble remembering what Rogadans were called for a moment there. I love the lore of this game, but for some reason, just right now, here, it just... Alright, Tyson, what do you got for me? The evidence of why Badlands is now well for any ne'er-do-wells who might wish to face it. Well, that's what I would say if there was not in it to the face. The name is Raido Karaoke. Or Koroyuki. Got it wrong the first time. So I would say if there was not in it to the face. I believe now is the most opportune time to start the core of our... why, this is the dragon. Maxin Tersan Gullinbursti. He has spoken and he is livid. Odell. Odie. My friend, calm yourself. What more do you speak? What is this where is Gullinbursti? He's an ancient dragon, more ancient most. Yes, that's an argument. There's a main brain I told him we work here. I tell you, see the once. I thought he was only curious, or at least don't cross with me. One thing. Just when things weren't going so well. Still, I suppose we can count on it as a blessing that he did not drive us away by force. Jealousy is capable of perhaps the fact he's capable. Perhaps the fact that he's not, that means there is yet hope for... Okay, I was very confused by the line for a moment. So it's been counted as a blessing that he did not drive us away by force. Now he is capable. Perhaps the fact that he did not means that there is hope yet for reconciliation. You think just because I'm reading it, I instantly understand what I'm reading, but yeah, no. Usually it's not that much of a problem, but sometimes that's what it's gonna say. If for no other reason, to make it clear that we bear no ill will towards him. Haru, Mogson, I would ask that you accompany me. Oh dear, pray deliver us to where this ancient dragon resides. Certainly. Hopefully Gullinbursti will listen to reason. What's up? Hopefully we can put this incident behind us soon enough. I'm not the best at voices, but I love doing them. Oh yeah, and the other one I haven't fully finished, the deep dungeon. I need to really get around to doing that again, especially since I've got a Wondrous Tale thing for it. Boop, 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 ba-da-doop, boo, boo. I'll pick those up. You know, it doesn't hurt. Might as well grab them now. I don't tend to really read these a lot because, you know, they're very copy-paste. Unless something draws my attention, I just tend to, with these side quests. Probably the only ones I do that with. It's just hard to get, oh, in Zenith. Okay. A crystalline solution, huh? I saw this one done before, but I'm actually not really sure how much I remember of the Google quest line. I remember my favorite ones was the Vath one, at least for when it comes to Allied Society quests. Oop. Completely fucking bypass where I'm supposed to go. There we go. Gullinbursti. As always, talk to everybody else first. What do you think of Issei? Hold on. I'm not sure I recognize that name off the top of my head. Oh, you're Hoskar. Seems cool. I didn't look too much at him at the time, but let's see. I pull up his your adventure plate, but it doesn't let me apparently. Yep. I think Hoskars are a pretty cool group of characters, and enjoy a lot of what people do with them. Here we are. Yeah, shit is going before Gullinbursti with a measure of humility. He has no patience for arrogance. Alright, now hold on.
I cannot find the reason any dragon being with us, well, I suppose. And I'm stuck stored up a dragon's nostril, even so easily, I could resist. You're the same, I'm sure.
No, Mogson, I wouldn't. No, I really wouldn't. So it's Gullinbursti. Indeed, he has an air of wisdom about him. Much the same as yours, truly, I would like to think. It's because we are in different worlds. Oh, okay. Yeah, fair enough. Boo, boo, boo. I'm sure it's very cool. You probably know I haven't really done much glam-wise with my crafters. I keep meaning to, just not really getting around it, mostly just because I don't have a lot of crafter-specific stuff, and that's usually what I want to do. Also, there's only so many slots, and I don't want to put a super-duper... Oh, hey, time for my gimmick. Super a lot of effort in when I can only have so many class outfits, and most of those I'd rather just stick on the, yeah, combat classes. Outside of fishing, which I haven't really done my fisher. Oh, you're not good. I mean, I can understand not liking them. I personally like them a lot. There are times I'm definitely irritated at crafters, and they're not super duper a lot of fun. But generally, if nothing else, they tend to have, at least sometimes, have good stories, so that makes it worth doing for me. Both from a streamer perspective and because I like it. Anyways, let's get this wheel spinning. It's my gimmick. Every hour I spin the wheel, and it changes the stream up a little bit. Ah, and we got the respin option. That's mostly there for when I'm playing games that are controller based. I'm not. The idea is, you know, it's to make screw with my how I play the game a little bit, but I don't know how to make that work stream wise. Ah, this is one. Do. It's a rather recent gimmick for me. Like, even if you don't play them, I recommend giving at least a couple of them. So yeah, that will play for the next hour, and it's the main bit is that because it's, you know, not even a completed bit of the Megalovania tune, which I really like, even though I'm not really someone who's played Undertale, it irritates me a little bit, and it'll just occasionally pop up when I'm doing stuff. So it throws me off sometimes when I'm playing. Yeah, like, for instance, I love Alchemist. Not doing it, mostly just because it's not a lot of, it's hard to get into the zone when crafting Alchemist. But story-wise, ARR, it was fantastic. The best of the lot. Goldsmith is hilarious. Doing the ARR Culinarian storyline during a certain point of Heavensward is really funny from the accidental narrative dissonance bit, because the Culinarian storyline involves Lord Lolorito getting you to cook, being upset that you made something he liked, and getting you to cook for a special dinner with Nanamo in the hopes that you'll cook it badly and piss her off. And that's a really weird bit to play when Lolorito has framed you for fucking putting her in the is part of the group that framed you for putting her in a coma, and still in a coma. I made a lot of jokes throughout there about how I would do my best to resist re-poisoning the dude. It was just a lot of fun. Blacksmith and Armor are alright outside the rather humorous bit where you get to watch Merwin decide to live fire test your armor that when you're in a armor making competition, and she has the armor you made and another guy made, put on a pair of Roganin, and people just proceed to whack on them. And while that both armors hold on to that, she then gives it the ultimate test, pulling out her gun and shooting both of the people. Much to the shock of everyone involved. It's hilarious. Carpenter's a nice one, you know. For the most part, there's not much of a story there. He's with a giant ice cube. I mean, I'd still like watching Lolorito be frozen into a giant ice cube. The fucking karma Houdini. I was even though I knew it was coming, actually playing through it myself led to me being very incensed at him and his idiot friend who constantly pretended that it was perfectly reasonable for Lolorito not to be in prison for treason. Fucking bullshit it was. So that made having to cook for him really fucking funny. Carpenter is one of the ones where there isn't really much of a story build up into it, but it still has kind of a nice one. I mean, it slowly reveals that the head of the Carpenter Guild is good friends with the high-ranking member of the Serpents, and well, they're not as good friends as they once were. They don't interact much because pretty much every time they do, the Carpenter gets really angry at his friend for still using the bow he made when he was a beginning carpenter, when he can make him a much, much better one, but the other guy wants to hang on to be sentimental. Right up until it, snaps and, someone needs to make him a new one, and unfortunately the carpenter's hands are kind of fucked up, so you get down to you. And then rush into enemy lines to deliver it, so he can actually, not die in combat. It's a kind of touching story. Leatherworker is, another alright one. Is just, it really depends on how much you're grabbed onto the characters. really, the top ones are Alchemist and Goldsmith. Oh, Weaver's good too. You help poor miner approach the daughter of a noble that he's into, and like a good half of it is the guy having you make like one really fancy thing for him, and then wearing the rest of the outfit being utter garbage, and then confidently going off to attempt to seduce her, and having Rose just clap screaming no. But yeah, the top ones, because Goldsmith is just absolutely hilarious. Thanks to the snarky robot who inhabits the storyline. And Alchemist is an actually really very touching story. I have mixed feelings on the ARR Gathers. None of them are particularly great. This one's fine. It had some funny interactions. Fisher. But fishing is just a fun class. Fondness doesn't interest me much, but I think that's part of the problem that I'm not super duper interested in the guild leader's conundrum, and that being a peaceful person who abhors violence but helps supports war efforts by making people things. I'm not super drawn into it, partly because I've just never been the biggest Gardania fan. And the minor one pisses me off deeply because there's a character called Deep Canyon, and he is another piece of shit who fucks with the guild, trying to get lots of people fucking killed, and also fucks with the guild to try to make his son look like he's the best thing ever was, so he could take over the guild. Well, I'm going to assume one of them is Blacksmith. Not Blacksmith. Why did I say Blacksmith? Black Mage, based on your freezing comment. But I'm not sure what other one you would do. Maybe not Black Mage? Maybe Bard and Monk? I got Monk to 50, but I haven't started the Heaven's World part of its storyline. All these other ones, I've gone to the 60 part. And done the Heaven's Sword storyline, but not Monk. I just put that off because I wanted to... Oh, neat. Ninja's super fun. And I imagine Dancer would be. I haven't gotten to the point where I can do Dancer yet. I mean, I could start it, but it's... Here's weird when most of the Dancer stuff is going to be in... well ahead of whatever level I'm currently at. Because I think you can start Dancer at level 70, and I've got multiple level 70 jobs. So far, level 70 wise, I've gone, level wise. Ninja, 67. Warrior, 71. Hold on. I have these ones set up fancy when it comes to job changing. Dragoon, 75. Black Mage, 65. Red Mage just hit 70 with you. And White Mage is 64. Oh, that's good for you. I believe there was a weapon. There's a weapon I want. I can't remember what it's called at the moment for Monk. Yeah, because here's my Monk glam based on. I got this jacket from the same thing I got the Scalic stuff from. Oh, oops. God damn. Hold on, my mouse is giving me trouble. Oh, fan weapons? That's rad. The perfect dancer weapon. But yeah, I got the Inferno jacket, and I immediately went, I want to make a, monk outfit out of that. And I think this one looks, honestly, really good. I didn't think I'd use a lot of red in my outfits outside of Red Mage, but... Oh, level 92, huh? Yeah, all of this is, I believe, event stuff. This is the Inferno jacket. These are, the, Final Fantasy 11 crossover. Arm and legs. And these are not event stuff. They're, the weapons from, the colorable weapons you get for what are they called? Hold on, let me look. Yeah, Ironworks Magitech Gemini. But I'm looking to swap them out for a bit of gear you get for doing extreme. I believe the AR extremes. By that I mean, let me try to pull this up. The quests that give tokens. Hold on, let me just. Why am I having some? There, just press that button. Rowena's token. That is what I'm looking for. There's this really cool clawed gauntlet, red clawed gauntlet, which I think would go well with the Ifrit fire theming of this outfit. Yeah, here it is. Hellish Claws. I'm sure there might be another item elsewhere, but one that is easily gettable, and I think they'd really go with the idea. You know, kind of looking like Ifrit claws and all that. But to me, you're not doing crafters, and it sounds like you wouldn't be able to do stuff like the Moogle MSQ or ASQs. That's from Monk on Rado, as well as Ice Daggers. Oh, well, if you're going for an ice theme with your character, that sure works. I went for fire with kind of the idea of fiery punches. But I don't really do an overall ability theme with my character. It's like, as a Warrior Light, she can just do pretty much anything eventually. But yeah, if you don't do crafters, have you ever done the Ixal storyline? Because that one's pretty good, in my opinion. Then again, maybe half the reason I love the Ixal storyline is because I got to do a funny voice. Also, if you're interested in maybe seeing the wheel spin and getting me to do another thing before the hour time limit is up, why am I fucking enough on this? I will also spend it on donations with a $1 minimum. Just thought I'd mention that. I even have some looks that would surprise you, so I'm curious. Did you get Noctis's car or Glaive Sorgle? Oh, I got both of them. Yeah, I actually have both of them. I'm currently just using the Falcon thing because I really like it. But I have both mounts. You are the children of man seek to undo my ever-seek Bala's forgotten. Cease this affront, and from return from whence you came. Merciful Gullinbursti, if it is it's not by our own we endeavor to repair the past. No, we hear at the best of the Moogles. It was merely to teach them sunray, nothing more. He does where the Moogles are bound by nature to Kodra Svarga to guard and maintain Venus. And several patrons on Brugger even now living stones to show support. Forgive my boldness, but do you mean to put a stop to such efforts? Bold indeed, you are right.
It's true, Cabal. If you require room, just visit the block yourself. And you only need to ask Svarga the covenant we share.
And among the plan may handle us matter. We must tread carefully. We would very much like to leave this plenty without any singed hairs. Mighty Ghostly, I believe our strength would have no difficulty driving us in the plan and ready to drown. But I also believe you are wise, too wise to act actually without knowledge of our intentions or sincerity. Psst. You are since we restored us when our ass to run us. I shall oppose you no longer. Yep, running away. Hey. Which character?
I was bringing that with them. Is it?
What? Longer the harder held the fountain from which flowed an unending stream. Now would be an impossible feat. The next lesson because of the impossible. Struck the throne on Barrel Lanterns and Subtle Riddle. Do not fear, however, for we will find a way, as we have many times before, won't we, Muggsin?
Actually, Kupo, I'll show you the worst of the Bog Vendors.
I like doing a deep voice with that filter on, because I think it makes it sound funny. Excellent. Then, my dear Gullinbursti, we shall set the work at once. I ask you will sit fit to allow our repairs to resume unimpeded. I know one streamer, he does the Moogle voices as all Danny DeVito's. It's hilarious. Because actually, it's a pretty decent impression. I cannot, otherwise I would have. Very well, child of man, I shall try to transfer that. I mean, it's going to be a hard puzzle to solve. We already know a way to make water come from elsewhere. Water crystals. It was literally one of the side quests. Sorry. It is the reason why I call that mega tease on the wheel is because it's a tease. Maker looks. You have right. I've had people ask, "Where are your pants?" Because they have Lord's drawers on with different robed tops. The Lord's drawers. Let me pull that up. Or is that just a fancy way of saying you're not wearing anything? Oh no, I'm seeing him. It's a very fancy way of saying you're not wearing anything, it seems. Unless I'm very badly misunderstanding what that little icon means. Ah, right, yeah, I forgot what it was called. Then is it just, shorts? Cause I've never seen, I don't think I've ever seen that item. Gullinbursti. Might not be the voice I use. I've seen someone stand so fearlessly against Gullinbursti. Comes a sharp wit. Oh, boxer shorts. Okay. And you say you have them for Gunbreaker. Interesting. If I was going to use boxer shorts, it would probably be for, well, monk. But sometimes I'm fairly straightforward and fine. The only class I really go against type with, I feel like, heavily, go against type is ninja. And even then, I'm really just playing into rogue for the look. Alright. Logs in, you got something to say?
I'm sure of it.
I mean, yeah, water crystal. There is not for it. But the turret into that hand now, all of us feel the fountain, but it's also secure a source of water. Well, the fact that we are traveling death to Willie. Right, which is why he effects fail, but we shall prove him wrong. Get your ninja to level 100, all the good stuff will be waiting for me. Ah. I mean, first, to seek the wisdom with the land. Tell me, monks in an ordeal, how do you go at securing water for your peoples?
Yeah, let's be told, I've never gotten too deeply about it. Well, the throats are dry, flowers are drooping. We just go to the springs north of Margholm.
When we wish to wash the dirt from our scales, we tumble to the nearest cloud, and when our throats are parched, we slake us with the blood of prey. The springs of our entire the phantom is what Gullinbursti. Found of blood is what Gullinbursti has in mind. What about you? Are there any ideas? Perhaps we could use, make use of a string crystal. Now with a side quest in Cloudtop to get some of those to give to string crystals, rings for an hour. But such, yes, I recall that harvest quality from sea of clouds that are used to keep barrels of Cloudtop filled to the rim. Yep. The solution. Go must be so maybe he should be impressed. If you would. Oh, that was such a clever solution. I believe even Gullinbursti would be impressed. I believe he would, my dear old Dale. That's all then. We must secure string crystals, of course. Preferable if we did not have to travel all the way to the Sea of Clouds. Can they be found near here? We are in luck. Get out and fly over, so things that water to cool its surface. This might be one of these spring crystals you speak of. Oh, this. Nah.
So many thoughty realms to that. Let's to get them then. Odile, show me where they are, and I'll bring back as many as I can. Don't will not worry.
I think I misread that line a bit for some reason. I cannot deny Marx's neither he nor O'Neill have saying and actually seen extreme crystals. Go, they brought it back as unusable. Follow them so they might judge the crystal's quality. Personally, I love the ASQs as they're called now. Maybe I think the name, the Allied Society quest as overall is a mouthful of a name. Seems to be going the wrong way. Let me just click crystalline. There. Ah, up there. Okay. I do understand why it was changed, and I did think it needed the name change. Literally the only group that it really perfectly fit with the beast tribes of Eorzea. Well, we're still technically in Eorzea. The Mughals Yeah, they aren't considered a proper beast tribe. Even amongst when it comes to talking about beast tribes. The vast probably do count, but a lot of these, the ones you're coming into here, just aren't part of the whole social situation that gets them labeled. Ooh, things for me to kill to get seals and XP from. Well, not seals, but oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. I'm dumb. I was dumb. I was dumb. Oh god. Oh no. I sat down and started trying to fight it. Forgot I was in crafter mode. Okay. Might as well use one that gets the good XP from it too. Well, some XP from it. Ah. Oh, okay. I was like, why can't I use the... Oh, is it just because I went into combat too quickly and I didn't notice my MP wasn't filled back up? Of the classes I think I'm playing currently in their general levels, I think my favorites are going to be Monk and Red Mage. Both have a very fun rhythm to them. No more. Ah, there we go. Dire sword for me to slay. Come on. I forgot what button I have that map to on my controller sometimes. Biggest problem with I have with switching classes I haven't played in a little bit is I always end up going, okay, but what button on the mouse is that? You know, and it's our level 68, it's been 61 since my second playthrough will be a monk. Okay. I mean, personally speaking, I plan on just doing them all on one character, like I said. And I just, you know, generally switch which ones are the focus class that I play for the story as. For instance, since it's Heaven Sword, the focus class I choose is Dragoon. I went Warrior for ARR, and I plan on doing Monk and Sam for Stormblood, with me picking up Sam right before we head off to, you know, the land of the samurai. Yeah, I really like this thing, and so I switched it out instead of using random mount thing. It just feels like a fun mount. But eventually I'll do go back to doing randomizers or the random things. Boop, boop. If you're interested, by the by, I'm currently also streaming a playthrough of Deus Ex Human Revolution. Here it is. Now all I should do is carry it back with us. So that should prove no difficulty. The thing bigger than all three of us combined. No difficulty. Alright, now you were following us. Come on, look, that's a lot of difficulty. That's what we seek. That thing, but I went with a different outfits for expansion on my first playthrough as Ninja. Makes sense. I try to swap them out between expansions. Oftentimes, multiple times within expansion. Supposed to this crystal thinner out. It's each running dry before reaching base. So that this can be used as the supply for the fountain. Nope, it's a shit crystal, I'm afraid to say, oh deal. You're not tell us to try, but we're not. But in a company when I am running my mighty lord, they can want to look at force like it's like a geist. Time to get out of my face. Once she should do the trick. The nation will roar. No. In a TT 100 years? You're truly, I suppose we must ask for help again. Time we can skip the trial. I love that. It's like, you can't even wait 100 years. But yeah, Deus Ex Human Revolution. Only game in the series I've played before. And I decided to start with it again, mostly because I was, in for the mood for something with a cyberpunky vibe. And because I wanted to play a stealth game. And it's both. Just I will say, fair warning, I do at least touch upon modern politics a little in it. Because it's a very political game. Because, again, it's a cyberpunk game. Of course, cyberpunk style game. Of course it's political. Literally, so far, if you don't know, the main conflict is... Well, let's see. You've got a main character whose boss Okay, let's start. During an attack on the cybernetics laboratory he works at, he was horribly injured, and since he's the head of security, his boss graciously had him fixed up, you know, save his life, but also cut off a bunch of his body that he didn't need to, and cut into his body in a lot of ways that straight up almost killed him anyways without his permission. And it's literally a point where you can hear people in the halls saying, if he didn't want this to happen, he should have read his contract better. And that's just like the tip of the iceberg. You've got anti-augmentation people. You've got the fact that, you know, the company that keeps talking about how all the good they're doing with cybernetics is also making a cybernetic that turns people into reusable. Oh, I'm sorry, I missed your comment there. Phone scratchers, I got a kitchen laid up. Alright, you, good luck with that. I'll keep talking. Oh, welcome. I will explain everything to Professor. Well, much. My brother tells me you should run my strengths again. Yeah, he says that Dragon War will awaken this spring crystal, so it makes a lot of water. Awaken crystal, somewhere. You have my wings. Climb atop my back and guide this crystal. Odile, you stay behind. Haru, return here. My brother shall summon me. Oh, okay. Hold on. I wasn't expecting this. Dragon mount. I was not expecting to ride his brother as a mount. Oh, that's rad. Kind of interesting that apparently his people have this ability to magically awaken crystals. I had forgotten about that. Anyways. And then, oh yeah. Can't affect the cybernetic that's for the military that turns people into reusable suicide bombers. That's, yeah. Under luck that they don't, well, that's what pays all their bills. And especially after attack, they're barely afloat as is. There's a lot of sketchy, very much heavy amount of shit where it's not entirely ethical shit, just all over the place. Employer or help. I literally just got tasked to break into a police department to investigate shit because they're stonewalling and lying about a thing that you saw. I mean, also it's a game that deals with conspiracy series with semi-IRL based. So it has to be the crystal. I can't just Dragon or whatever.
Look, the water is running for us. Look at Kobo. Like the perfect source for our fountain. Need to break off a few shards.
I am relieved. I could have easily shot at a stake. Fortunately, I did not. Shards are fine. Now let's be offset this, and I'll show Gullinbursti the bars. Oh well. Gullinbursti the that bars will shine once more. It is a very inherently political game because the subjects it talks about are inherently political, and that's just kind of something you have to deal with. Of course. I mean, that doesn't say there aren't a lot of 14. It isn't to some degree also inherent. Well, right, most things are inherently political to some degree. It's just how in the fucking face it is. 14 isn't always until, you know, you get storylines about fucking treating refugees like fellow human beings instead of like shit. Now I don't know what mount I'm gonna get. Because I thought the mount that would have been unlocked would have been the fire mount, but now, can I unlock him? That's a strange amount of effort for if I can't get him. Gullinbursti, we've done it. The fan by the eyes as slow as gloriously as before. Come on. So you've secured a water. So you have secured a water source. The team. It
was a team effort. Couple. The spring crystals an all day until that's what I found. We got one blowing indefinitely.
No, these crystals will not attempt to see me. There are none which the strengths you speak of.
There were none. Capo, one fruit will, perseverance, determination, we were able to find a solution. We were able to find a solution.
It's nothing. Those words. It's nothing. Proceed, Moogle. Plus, I could have gotten one elsewhere.
With why, Mighty Roller, we make a spring crystal now have enough water to make 5 fountains. Need to ruin it, we have what they to continue our work.
No one, however, sort of only of the needs of mankind. What is your kind contributed? Too much work to be done? Oh.
There's much work to be done, and the spring crystals put one on it for me here on out. We're to see them hand completed. Capo?
Your words speak confidence. Some more money study. Farewell, you may remain in paradise. On one condition. Rising on the mountains once a statue. Grant of friendship and peace. You will see it.
Thank you. We can resign that, but if it proves beyond our abilities, Capo.
I shall make the plaza trouble and dust once more.
Well, it appears we have nothing to see then, Capote. That is even more very rare, I promise.
Okay, what's it look like? Nothing unique about that one. Do you not agree? Really changed, hasn't he? Barely able to do his job, now supremely competent. Sometimes too confident. That's right, they didn't have to make anything. But that doesn't matter. Because I wouldn't have gotten XP from it anyways. Mugs and Frenchies. Spoken to this in my first question.
Monuments of friendship and peace. Another sound, Capo. We consider some Mogman's first question. I must admit, I'm a bit nervous. Our reputation is at stake. The rest of further work done to the plaza.
The dragons over because further work done by the I have no idea in my right challenges you've written somewhere. The wisdom I've tried to impart to you.
I won't disappoint you, Thomason. Even if it looks like there's no way forward, I'll find one. Let's bring in work on that fountain.
Okay. Ooh. Shit, that's really beyond what I currently have. Excellent. Okay, I really like that. I really like the pink glow. Takes 2 efforts. The found about us. It's restored case, just knowing where to see repair the plaza completed. And so that we're gonna spend most of it's trusted, blah blah blah. I can get more stuff, I'm not going to. Muscle memory. Oh my god. I just fucking noticed I hadn't actually played those other quests I was doing. I'm stupid. I got distracted somehow and I just... How did I... Oh, that physically hurts. Well, not physically, but at least hurts me mentally. God damn. Training supplies. Yep, just let this do its thing and... what the hell am I doing? I could have just hit this, actually. I'm stupid. Hold on. I could have just used muscle memory and I'm dumb. Boom. There we go. Minty Moogle. Hey, for me, excited. Come on, let's see it then. Yeah. Yeah, honestly speaking, I don't think I'd ever be the one to make another character in this game for actual play. Just like, maybe I would make another new free account, but I would not make another paid character attached to the paid account. Cause that's just, ugh. If I've done everything I can on this character, then clearly I don't need to be paying a sub anymore. It's MMO though, there's a shit, always going to be a shit ton of shit you can do for your character. We'll finish these up, do this side quest here. Boop, boop. Hey, Boiling Moogle. Alright, Meddlesome Moogle. I've done this one before. Let's see. Construction components. Being stupid. I should be able to spot these easily, but I'm not. repurpose. Yeah, see, there I was being stupid. Boo, 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 boo. There we go. Away we go. Yeah, like I said, we'll get through this, but yeah, because like Cyberpunk goes, not Cyberpunk, but Deus Ex goes into heavy shit. Oh, it did. I mean, like, again, if you've never heard of the original game, you know how people like to go, oh, The Simpsons predicted this? Yeah, well, Deus Ex predicted 9/11. Yeah. Yeah. Now, they weren't trying to. I think what happened is somebody fucked up and forgot to put the Twin Towers in the skyline, and they had to come up with an explanation for what was missing. And so they, to fit the storyline, they had, well, what happened in real life basically happened. Not on the exact details, but yeah. Hey, Mogul! Don't you hear this? What's not what haven't arrived yet? Well, I heard that was Mogul's not here. Hello, my pom-pom parked right up. Oh, oops.
Oh, I heard that my Mogul's down below. My pom-pom parked right up into our eyes. Well, I got thinking, well, why aren't there Moguls on surface in the sky living in happy harmony? Maybe we'll find out when the sun's over here. Cool, but I want to know now. What's your history? Come on, adventure. Let's go ask him. Nah, we're going to go ahead and continue with the crafting, the crackering. Ah. Oop. Sorry, I was checking the thing. First things first. Love it. It integrates Moogle design. Bit of human, bit of Moogle, and it's a very rustic design. Really, all it is, I feel like. But that's probably the most. This looks a lot like something that was in a lot of places. Oh, I hadn't noticed those little edge things right there. Yeah, you know, the entire place feels like it. Fuck it. Let's see, what is it? Synthesized foundation. Components. Yep, okay. It's mostly just been shit that I have to use the other thing on, but it's good to have something I can just do quickly. Boop, boop. There we go, half done. Hey, yo! There it is. Went off a little earlier than I think it should. Oh, am I still on Moogle Voice?
I'm still on Moogle Voice. Whoops. Wheel spin. What do you got for me? Irony. To literally a respin of what we already had happen. Moogles in peril. The negotiator. Quite a character with a silver tongue the other night. Literally, silver tongue. Dexterous Dragonette. Oh, you got two meanings for me. Hello, daughter of the blah blah blah. Oh, we got dragons just hanging out here. What? I'm sorry, I'm right. This is another right. Oh, I guess they really are going on writing way off again. We're awakening Okay, what statues am I awakening? They must be crystal-based statues. What? Okay, this one had me confused. Maybe I should have been paying attention to this one for once. Once I get over here and blast this, I'm gonna take a moment. I don't think I'm gonna get to the main quest today, unfortunately. But that's fine. I do need to take a break for a little bit, though. Okay, so there's statues made of crystal, so awakening them will have an effect. It's not sure. Awakened by RF, so YF stun. It's on. They saw that I can call landlords more clever than I thought. Let's find the others. I'm not going for the effort of actually reading the lines. I'm just, well, it's not in the right voice, apparently. Maybe this one. This one too remembers the dragon's call. Yet another such mind must awaken. Mystified Moogle. Not much crafting going on, but once they're awakened by makes last, I will not know what manner I should matter have. I will soon be roused to action. Of this I am certain. Come on, I'll be getting around, so that's only you. I was asleep. As I heard the terrible weapon on that. Said something. What do you do this? All the mug winners at once? Yeah, okay. I mean, they're very atmospheric, if nothing else, but yeah, that's some sort of device that dragons can make use of. We'll fly back. I'll take a quick and go take a quick break. I do like the this makes it feel like dragons and such and Moogles and humans are cooperating more and more, forging a new partnership that doesn't fix what was broken before, but giving you make something new from the remains. Something that could has the potential to be even better due to the inclusion of someone who wasn't there before. Anyways, break time, break time. Alright, let's go ahead and just turn this one in since I had to come back here for it. Okay, yeah, my winners are under attack and we get summoned by YF to go save their asses. Timorous Moogle. I have Moogle Corner to strike at any moment. Perhaps the mighty bellow of YF could drive these beasts away. There you say terror about a mighty YF. I thought my poem was hot. Couple, thank you. Yeah, and others are in danger. Ancient twist. I don't even have to do any crafting here. Come on. It's fortunate that they're so ready to flee. Oh. Slowly they scale up to more and more dangerous things, huh? Since minions of Brood say, let's return to Barla's. Okay. I'm going to have you take me to a different spot. Bow, 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 bow. No. Oh. Oh, right. Okay, yep. Make the Asta offerings. Boom, 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 boom. Bum 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 bam bam. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Daunting Dragon and Disgruntled Dragon are both upset. They're offering, hey, Moogle, if you know what we agreed upon, we will take on the that's what they call pebbles to us. Help meet Moogle. That's what they may be saved. Well, please tell me you have what dragons have demanded of us. Here you go. The dragons want cool shit, so we had to make cool shit. Extremely vague about what the cool shit actually is. Just it's cool shit, and it makes dragons happy. Look at this. All this destroyed shit, and this brand fucking new. A new look, a new style. Honestly great. Very active with the coupons today, huh? Na 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 na. Alright. Well, that's all. Then do 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 do. Let's see, where's the hole I need to dive into? In here. Alrighty. Boglin.
Oh no. Right, they'd also want to know. Fascinating retreat. I mean, what a best to share in the knowledge together. Yes, wait till it arrives. Then we will all be revealed. I know it's always the voice of reason. Copo, very well, I'll go back to the late disposal and survival. Oh, sure, they should aim out. We want them to arrive into an empty coconut orchard, now would we? Magul. You know, I'm more floating lines to the east. I really know this could be there right now, alone, Copo. They know every island, well, we can't both go look for them. You're here, sure, your friends are still there. Let's go search for them, Copo. Whoops. Whoopsie doodle. What do you care about? Have you seen any Moogles about? Yeah, they're not here. Of course, we've met this one. How does I know what I was looking at? I mean, the delivery Moogle is around here. Hermit, not once has this airship been used for anything. It'd be super neat if it was eventually, eh? Fire bullets! That's what I'm moving. It looks like we're starting, looks like we've unlocked and we're gonna be starting the, bow, bow, bow. Well, I wasn't expecting that. It looks like we're gonna be starting the, Vanu track quest. Netherlings. Which flies like Gullinbursti.
Vani looks to skies, he's only clouds. Clouds speak only in thunder and wind. Gullibursti hears not this Kupo. Never hear. Vanu. Oh, Vanu. That like speak of Moogles? Vanu not such flying animals. Oh, only glance on meddlesome insects. Oh, we'll see what Vanu needs of me. Vanu is troubled by storms gathering in the distance. Like nourishing rains after long summer droughts. Nothing returns may bring succor in our time of need. Zundu spies send words of activity in Okozundu. We would know more of this coming storm, but spies struggle to pass watchful gaze of Bundu gods. Netherling's strength of courage is always reliable, and so to ask go to brave enemy territory and bring news on what stars in Okovundu mock. Once again, Netherling proves she is stout ally. Zundu of Zundu, suffer winds at your back. Speed your way. Did you see him? It slides like sort of cloud. I've only seen cloud side, but we've got a bonus of something of strange winters brought by Isabri. Exactly what they might mean, Netherling should. Oh! Hey, it's the guy whose brother we were helping. Netherling, too many moons fast since last meeting. What do you seek of Gullinbursti? Yes, now find brother cowering shades and give away voice on the bridge. Lies outside Zundu. Maybe Netherling find Moogles there. It's a good way to bring you back here. And hey, the thing, did you miss anything over here? But now I've got free dailies to contend with. So, definitely kooky.
Oh, were you looking for me? Come on, like that was fun for me. This time, there's somebody mean looking monster come on this ridge if it's the safest place. No, different island. You mean it's all the way outside in the sky? What a waste of an airship trip. Well, at least you know where to go next, Capo. Classic misdirection. Killing needs someone to look for his lost friends. So if I make me tell Moogle's cool, we can do it. We need to find the two Moogles that came up here with me. In search for rock homes, they could be anywhere near here. So hopefully they haven't split it off too far. If they've been attacked or worse, there's no way to reconfigure myself. Come on. I will search for the Googles near the gauntlet. Of course. Now ain't that a fucking shot? One brief moment. This looks glorious, lighting-wise. Maybe I'll take a chance to take a shot like that again. I was distracted by the good shot. I'm just trying to lean into it as long as possible. Where's the spy I need to talk to? I presume that is, because they're always hiding up in a tall spot. Annoying the oh. Oh, it's just me being up here. Oh. Bundu, strong arm. There's no one to run, traitors, Bundu, punishment is nigh! Traitors, but we seek freedom from the cruelty of Bundu. Nonsense like Sinawar, Bundu live only to serve our mighty Bundu. Fellow Crown Bundu. No more. no more. Cast off under range. Gundu are free. Gundu are free. Oh, I'm still in the Moogle voice, alright. Stand back, Linu Valley.
Mona teaches Van the difference between Gundu and Sunawa. Great Beak. Even clothing press the last of your challenge in the tumble the cloud sea. Such working not worthy of foes. Cower before us. You got super than the boreal winds. Yeah, unfortunately your war dance ain't affecting me. Like an unmoved by our sun's rock dance. Wind slips cast nothing in the cloud sea. How about I just wipe you from the face of the cloud sea, huh? Boom. Yeah, you guys were no danger to me whatsoever. Manu Vanu's gratitude is boundless as cloud sea. Thank you, Netherly. Even most violent gale could not topple you. The totem against Manu's sundrop dance. Oh. I mean, look, if your sun dance was also also carried along with a war chant, then that might be intimidating, but rather it's just a dance. Undo.
Alright. Now I'm gonna swing to the gauntlet, because, like, yeah. Now that I've started this, there's no chance of me forgetting, oh, no, you have the ASQ, this ASQ to do. Hey, Luffy Moogle. Hey, come on. What? Well, that's one Moogle found. I was saying Google. Part of the bridge are like hiding under. Yeah, they're annoying.
I don't want to hurry in. I'm afraid that we would never meet again. Not a party I know how would be but a dream, Capo. Well, only one more Moogle left, Capo. Where'd you see him go? I want you to help search for the last missing Moogle. Only one missing adventurer. We've seen all the scary beasts. We've seen the Moogle fly off the giant bird attack, Capo. Alright, that's right, well, while are we going this time? Na 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 na.
And did. Smash into that little asteroid belt and died.
Oh, rumblings and no call on doing outside.
May Sepher winds forever guide you, Chief Sono. I, Lin Valley, Vanu, do greet you warmly. The Manu Vanu, former attendant to my father, Luna Vanu, merchant of our village.
Your father and I spent many hours sled fishing, just at hands of Vanu Lodge because of the fiercest monsoon cannot wash away my sorrow.
Sorry, position, Chief Sono.
Chief Sono.
Oh. Yeah, sorry, Chief Sono. It's too long under the Vanu. Better to run the rain slaves, but under our witness and face terrible providals if not for this otherling.
I apologize. Zundu welcome you with open arms. Tell me, how fares your brother?
That's when Vanu calls for Gundu in independence.
but to imprison him in Sky Cage and hang from island as example to others. We attempt to free him, but fail, and but do successfully meet nothing. It's time for me to learn, Sano to learn this, but we are no less grateful to arrive safely at Okazundu. You know to welcome at the rest of Naki Island for as long as you'd like. Your Highness is about as the cloud sea. Keep Sano trained in our taste. What will others say when they learn of this arrangement? And don't worry, anxious and right during snow and drought. Some silver right now for risking island to hunt the white. That's the time to turn our backs on another drop, baby. We must do all our power to help, for the sake of Chief Ono and his people. Who defeat him would to build them home so much less the song do sacrifice for these refugees. It's more enough, like seeding which takes roots in rich soil and grows strong. So the one who can develop and flourish on this great gift from Zundu. Such would surely fill Chief Uno with pride. Naki Island lies to the west of Okazundu. Go forth and build a new home for your people. I need a drink. If only because of that's better. No, that's better. That's better. Fuck. Ooh. Alright. Well, that's that. We're not done here, but... Oh, the voice filter's still on, but I'm not done doing this. I just need to take a rest and... Actually, I'm feeling a little off. I think I might call it early, not, you know... It feels like it's gonna need a lot more talking and shit, and I just... You know, we'll pick this up Saturday, like always. Yeah, Saturday, since I did the 2 streams that way. That's not going to be the normal schedule, but HighPriest signing out. I'll see you all next time, folks.